What's up guys, Barry Gaming here, back with some more Diablo 2 Resurrected, and today we're going to be talking about a bug with Whirlwind that is definitely going to help you guys with the power of your hero. So, there's something a lot of people don't realize, and that is it only works with Whirlwind, but there's a huge bug that if you use a broken offhand weapon right now, your main hand weapon is going to be counted as both your main hand and your offhand. The game has a bug right now where it thinks a broken offhand is literally a duplicate of the main hand. Now, is this going to stay here forever? We don't know, but in the time being, you might want to try this out, especially if you're doing a build similar to mine. We're kind of just like a magic find bar. We do trav and call, we do some other stuff, but we mainly just stick to like players 1. We don't go into very difficult content. We want to be horking. We have tons of magic find in this build, as you can see here. Like, we're fully kitted out for magic find. We have some life leech and mana leech on our ring, but the main part here is Whirlwind. Before you ask it, no, this cannot be used in Frenzy, because the second you have a broken offhand, Frenzy cannot be used. You don't want to use it as a Berserker Barb either, because your offhand will not give you stats if it is broken. So even if you're using like a 6-socket crystal sword that's broken with 6 ist in it, it's not going to do anything for you, because you don't get stats in broken weapons. So it really doesn't matter what weapon you have in your offhand. It just has to be broken. Now, of course, the best way to do this build is with a very good grief with close to 400 damage like we have here. You don't have as good as one, that's fine. A couple of other options that are great for this Whirlwind build is like if you're going for more a budget build, something like an Oath Balrog Blade would be great as well. But again, just make sure you have something in your offhand. So we're going to show you guys a couple runs here with just another item. We're going to throw a lightsaber in. This is something I think that's a very good budget offhand for a lot of Whirlwind builds. But I want to show you how an even better budget item, like a broken item, is going to be. So let's jump over to Trav and Call. We're going to do a couple runs with this. You can kind of see how the kill speed is with this type of weapon here. Oh no, did I just click on them? Yeah, we're gonna spin for a while. This is another fun thing with Whirlwind. I'm sure a lot of you who play Whirlwind enjoy is that if you do click a zealot and they sprint away, well, guess what? You're sprinting with them until you catch up. So let's see the kill speed here. Overall, normally with the broken offhand, I feel like it would take like 1 to 2 spins through every target and kills them. Now, this kill speed isn't bad. This is actually pretty good considering it is a budget build. The second we get to the physical immune, this is going to be a little annoying. We do have Reaper's Toll on our Merc to deal with that physical immune. Overall, though, it's kind of cumbersome. You're not doing a ton of damage. Granted, this weapon does do quite a bit for you to try to get past those physical immunes. Let me just grab a couple items here real quick. Let's get a Hork in. But you can kind of see it took a little bit of time, mainly due to that physical immunity. That's the main reason why it took so long. That's just why I want to do a couple different runs here, just so you guys can see and get a good example for the kill speed. So let's go to a second run here. Again, we're going to stick with the lightsaber. We're not going to be changing that for another item just yet. Let's clear this stuff out of our inventory real quick, and then we'll keep on going here. All right, let's jump back over, buff up. Hopefully there's no physical immune, so you get a better idea of what the kill time is for this type of build here. And again, we're not using Enigma, we're using an Ethereal Skulders for our chest piece. So the kill speed, again, it's not horrible with a lightsaber offhand. Maybe we can get something really good to drop with us being actually on recording for once. But you'll see sometimes it takes a little bit longer. Normally, if you do have the broken bug setup, it takes about 1 spin through the target to kill them off. Ooh, you know what? We'll just ID this right now. I mean, it's not a great Ravenfrost, but it's not a bad one either for any means. I'll take it. It's better than getting like another Dwarf Star or something like that out of this. So let's just do the Horkin real quick. All right, so, oh, wait, there's a ring. Grab that as well. All right, so now we're going to jump back out. So we have about 20 seconds we can talk about this, because the timers are a pain when you're playing online. Again, make sure it doesn't matter what your offhand is going to be with the broken setup. I always prefer just throwing like a similar looking item, because of the login screen, you see both weapons no matter what, even if it is broken, but it really doesn't matter. Just make sure it can break. don't equip a phase blade or an indestructible item or something like that. So let's jump back in here. We're going to go back and throw on the broken offhand now. I'm going to swap that out. And now we're running around essentially with just a one-handed weapon. It looks very funky, very weird, but you'll see how our damage feels just as good, if not even better. But again, we're not going to get any stats from that offhand. That's not really a big deal here. Thinking you got 2 400 damage griefs is good enough in my book. So let's do some swirls back and forth here. And you'll immediately see they're melting. They're just completely melting away, popping so easily. If you do get one of the regular council members by themselves, one spin through them is more than enough for killing them. Watch right here. One spin and he's dead. Like, that's just getting hit with 2 near perfect griefs. I mean, you can't really compare to that. We'll do one more just to make sure we get a good average on what the kill speed looks like in this type of build. But yeah, it's a lot easier to run this style build and a lot cheaper because we're just talking about a broken crystal sword. So let me see if we can get in another game. That one might have been a little too fast kill right there where we're going to have some downtime if we do. Nope, we talked and ad-libbed enough and swapped our gear out. Let's do one more run, finish this up, and see what we can get. Maybe we get lucky on our last run and get like a high rune or something. It's been a while since I've got a high rune from Council. Maybe they will be generous since we're recording it. So let's head on over to Trav, get ourselves buffed up, and head on over to the Council. Love just clicking everything along the way just to see if we can find anything. Alright, everybody's in the main room, so I'm going to jump through here to get my merc right with me, and then we're going to go to town. Let's see if we can just really shred these guys to pieces right here. Yeah, they're just melting to pieces. Luckily, we didn't get any physical immunes, or although it would have been nice to see the kill speed difference between the two, but yeah, you can kind of see the difference right there, how much more efficient it is with a broken offhand. You don't really notice it maybe as much in this video, but when you're doing run after run after run, you will most definitely feel the difference eventually. So, hopefully you guys enjoy this one. Hopefully it helped you guys learn something on your barbarian yourself. Make sure you throw that offhand in there and make sure it's broken because you're going to do so much damage, especially if you have that main hand grief. They're trying to pick on me right now, so I'm going to head on out. But make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. We're going to have a ton more barbarian tips, tricks, information, builds, all that fun stuff. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. See you guys next time.